Coach Corey Wayne, and this is my video coaching newsletter. And the topic of this newsletter is going to be when she flirts with other men. Got an email here from a viewer, and he says, "Hey Coach, how do I act with other alpha males when they're trying to hit on my girl in front of my face and she seems interested? What can you do in those situations? What should you do? If she did give her number out, what do you say, bearing in mind it could be a fake number and I wouldn't see it?" He said, "I had something similar recently, and I'm thinking, I don't give a fuck, and I judge by her actions and not what she says. And then 80%, the 80 to 20%, meaning she contacts me 80% of the time, and I only contact her 20% of the time to gauge her interest afterwards." He says, "Also, is it unusual for a girl to be friends with exes and see them for coffee?" I mean, I still am friends with my ex-girlfriends, and I mean, I've noticed over the years that women I'm dating, like especially like women I've dated who had kids, and I remain close to their children, even long years after we were together, they still, even my new girlfriends, they still get a little jealous, they get a little insecure, because I date really fucking hot women. And women tend to, at the end of the day, women, it's like they have a deep-seated fear that they're going to lose their provider. And that's why they react from a place of jealousy. Also, it communicates that they really care about you and they care about losing you. But, so, I mean, I personally don't think it's really that big a deal, because that's the way I am. I'm still friends with my ex-girlfriends, and any new women that I start dating or any future girlfriends that I have, if they have a problem with it, well, guess what? They're never going to get to be my girlfriends, and they're not going to be in my personal life very long. He says, "She doesn't tell me they are exes, but I know, and I don't ask because I think that's weak." He says, "She is honest, trustworthy, and has integrity, and I've seen this, and she tells me about situations. She's loyal, and she loves me, and she phones me every night, and she phones me during the day as well." He says, "Your stuff, along with some confidence, goes down like melted butter on a crumpet." He says, "Cheers." And so, I mean, really in those situations, I mean, if you see her giving out her phone number to a guy, you're just like, "I saw you giving your phone number to that dude who was hitting on you." He was like, "What's that all about? I mean, you're doing this like right in front of me." And just ask her about it and see how she reacts. If she starts getting irritated or pissed off or talking real fast, kind of like nervous type of behavior, then maybe you've got a reason to worry in that particular case. And at the end of the day, if you wonder whether or not she may cheat on you, it's like kind of like give her enough rope to hang herself, so to speak, like the expression goes. It's like really just kind of hang back and see what she does. And if she does something that you don't appreciate, whereas like maybe she's openly giving out her number to guys that are hitting on her like right in front of you, just say, "I love you and I adore you, but I mean sometimes I see you with guys and you're like giving out your phone number." It's like, I think that's pretty fucking rude, to be honest with you, and I don't appreciate that. I don't give my phone number out to women that we meet when we're out having fun together or whatever. It's like, I wouldn't do it to you, and so I would expect that you wouldn't do it to me. But like you said, it's like some cases you're not really sure. She could be giving out a fake number. But the important thing to look for is if she's honest and she's really trustworthy like you think she is, she'll tell you about what's going on with these other guys. But if you see her constantly flirting with other guys and she never mentions it, like if you come over and she's talking to some dude and she's touching him and she looks at you when you come over and she's like been standing real close, she'll tell you what's going on in the interaction if she's concerned about you getting the wrong impression. But if she doesn't really give a shit, she'll continue doing it right in front of you. Then if you see that kind of behavior, or you see her texting other guys when you're not around, or like her stories don't, like I did a video a while back called How to Tell If She's Cheating on You, which is done really well on YouTube. I think it's one of my most popular videos, because a lot of guys obviously have that problem, but there's a lot of things that go through in there that you can use to tell whether or not your girl is cheating on you, because really the only thing you can really do is just be observant. Because if she values you, if she perceives you as a high status, high value male, she'll communicate to you what's going on with all these other guys, because she'll be concerned about you getting the wrong impression. Now, she doesn't give a shit about you getting the wrong impression, then I would say you've got reason to be concerned. And like I said, you always, at the end of the day, you've got to look at what a woman does, not what she says. And her actions will tell you everything that you need to know about her. And like I said, over time, you'll spot inconsistencies in her stories. You'll be with her, and there'll be random people texting you, and you'll be like, hey, who's that? And if she's hiding something, you'll be able to tell just by the explanation that she gives you. If she's being totally open and free, I mean, she'll let you see it because she'll have nothing to hide. But if she's real guarded with her phone and she's texting and you just kind of get the feeling she's not telling the truth, then you got to pay. Your spidey sense is tingling a little bit, then you need to pay attention. So if you have a question you want to ask me, go to my website, click the Contact Me tab, which will be on the left-hand side of your screen, and send me 1 to 2 paragraphs max, and just give me several days to get back to you with a response. If you want to talk to me right away, the quickest way to get my help is to book a paid phone coaching session. And you can do that by going to my website, click the Products tab, which will be at the top of your screen, and just follow the instructions. If you want to get a digital version of my Kindle ebook, on my website, underneath the email sign-up box, is a box that has a link that will take you right to the Amazon Kindle download page for my book. Once you get there, if you don't have a Kindle device already, just download one of their free e-reader apps for your smartphone, tablet device, or your computer. And if you appreciate the value of the information I offer in these video newsletters, the articles on my website, and my ebook, you can show your appreciation right now by going to my website, and on the Wibby toolbar at the bottom of your screen, click the PayPal donate button and donate any amount that you feel is equal to the value of the information. And I will talk to you soon.